Hello everyone and welcome back to my 2 Point Hospital R.E.M.I.X challenge series. So R.E.M.I.X version 2 is here and they have added R.E.M.I.X challenges to Mitton University, to Tumble and to Flemington. So let's just have a quick look at these three. So Mitton University, use book learning to open up the entire hospital campus. So this one requires you to complete goals to unlock plots of land. We've got Tumble, which says build up towering defences and prepare for a horde of the broken and bruised. So that's along the lines of the Hogspot one. But I think I read that it was just one big horde of patients. So we'll soon find out about that one. And then we've got Flemington, test the limits of medical marketing. So you've got, I believe your objectives will be to cure so many patients with certain illnesses and what have you. But first of all, we are going to start off in Mitton University. So we shall wander into there. Okay, school project. Mitton's School of Medicine values two skills above all others. No, not treatment and diagnosis, but training and research. Demonstrate your aptitude in both pursuits to receive joint honours. Unlock all of the university's buildings and earn an extremely distinguished digital star. So this is at the beginning of Mitton University. I don't like it. This is awful. Look at this. Like, seriously, when would you ever train that many staff in one go in one particular skill? You just wouldn't. So that room's going to get a complete and utter change. And I'm sorry, but we're not having a GP's office bang smack in the middle of two entrances. That's just wrong. So we need to unlock all the plots, but of course in order to unlock all of them you start off with two plots at once. So we've got plot 5 here, generate 450 research points. In order to be able to get onto plot 2 objective we need to complete that, and vice versa for the other side. So plot 8 here is train 5 staff, and then we've got to work our way all the way back to these plots here, and then we'll get our star. So I'm just going to have a quick workaround on this and set up the beginnings of this hospital, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I have set up the basics of this hospital. I've probably spent too much to be honest, because I'm not used to putting in a research immediately when I first open up a hospital, but there are a couple of bookcases here in this training room that could be deleted if need be, and we are probably going to need another training room because obviously Mitton University is a training hospital. Everyone has no skills, so we start with a doctor with no skill, and every doctor and nurse that we hire will have no skills whatsoever, which in some ways is a bonus because you aren't just getting stuck with really good doctors that have got really random stuff that you don't want, like psychiatry skill and the x-ray radiology skill in the same with a healing doctor, you know what I mean? So in some ways it's good, but in other ways this is going to cost us a fortune. However, you do get 10,000 per training done, so that's good. And if we focus on researching the money research, then that will help bring in some extra money as well, and we can put our prices up as well for our treatment. Right, let's have a quick look. So we need to get someone really good for reception. They're really good. High energy and has potential. They've got 2 in customer service, so we'll have them. That's our assistant, so we'll get this unpaused and patients will start wandering in. Oh, ghost capture, has potential but likes to argue. Nasty, hangry and a litterer. And a natural mentor. Mac, we will hire you. So assistants and janitors still come with skills, obviously. Right, let's hope we can get a good doctor here. Has magic healing hands, but is nasty. See, the game still likes to throw me a curveball, doesn't it? Like, that's just mean. We're not having that. And likes to argue. Okay, so we've got a high energy doctor here. Who have we got already? We've got Madeline Banoffee, and she's a teacher and is cheap. So she is going to train in general practice immediately by herself for now. Because for plot 8, which I believe is this side one here, we need to train 5 staff. And for plot 5, we need 450 research. So we're going to want to train someone in research as well. Sell 1 item. Oh, I think it's the radiator. I think I've got a radiator under there somewhere. There we go. I might have to sell just a couple of these just to give us a bit of money back. Ugh. There we go. So we want a researcher, so we're going to have to do that as well. So let's get this one training in research. Because if we train 1 of each, then if we're desperate and short of money, we can use them to train another member of staff. So nurses, what have we got? Hygienic, wants more money, unmotivated but has magic healing hands, and high energy. Oh, that's a weird one. Walks slower than normal speed, so they're less, but they work longer before needing a break. Oh, they're not terrible. Magic healing hands. I don't know where we'd want them really though, because we'll go with this hygienic one. So we're going to need a diagnosis nurse. I think we'll just have to hire them, because I don't want the wants more money one. So we'll hire that one for now. They're a little bit slower. Not much slower. They'll do. But let's get this sped up and get some patients in here. So what else have we got over here? So plot 2. Place 7 servers and supercomputers and get a level 5 research. So that's a big focus on research, that one. And when we've unlocked that one, it will open up the objectives for this one, which is generate 800 research points. That's nice and easy, isn't it? Trains 5 staff for plot 8. Train 2 staff in psychiatry. Train 2 staff in injection. And train 2 staff in ward management for plot 3. And then plot 7. Oh, actually, I've just... 1 second. I've just... I'm training the GP. Okay. We'll work for peanuts. Weak bladder. You'll have to do. And we'll close this GP's office for now, I think. So you're just going to have to go work in there. So this plot 7 over here is train 3 staff in treatment 2, which isn't too bad. We've recently done train 3 staff in treatment 3, and that was a lot worse. So that would be a nice easy one. And this last one for plot 4 is train 20 staff, generate 2,500 research points, and a cure rate of 70%. So they're all fairly easy goals, to be honest. They're not too bad. Why is that? Why is it saying it's cold?
On 2 Point Radio.
In today's Nigel Reviews, I would like to break precedent and recommend an electronic store, which one can access on what I believe is called the Information Highway. I'm talking, of course, of Elbow Patches Direct. With the mere press of a computer pointing device, you will have access to hundreds of wonderful leather and suede patches. Your jackets will thank you for it.
So before we run out of money, I'm going to set off general research in there. We haven't got a researcher yet, but at least then I'm not going to go into debt and not be able to start it. So once this doctor's trained up, they'll head straight on into research, and we're going to do our job assignments. I'm going to leave that because once he's trained, it'll put him in there. And then we'll have these two as GPs for now. Hopefully I haven't just made him walk out. No. Phew. So who have we got here? Angela Manners heading to our GP's office. So we've got patients going straight to pharmacy, and I believe we'll have people going to our wards soon enough. So this nurse could train now in ward management. Ah, there we go. Good news. Mitton University has awarded us 10,000 for the completion of some training. Brilliant. So we'll have got 10,000 for each of those. Who have we got here? Betty Hawke, terribly dull. Could be worse. Could be worse. We could... No, I think we'll hold out for a better one. Gets toilet rage. No. No, I don't think we need another... Oh, we do need another nurse. Okay, Davina. You're hygienic. You can train in treatment. Oh no! All our money gone. Oh, prices. Let's have a look at prices. So let's get them up to 30%. And this is going to make everyone really unhappy. So let's see if we can get some items in here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the palm trees from Pebbly Island. Download content. Because they don't need watering. Where are they? Am I going mad? Let's have a look. Decorative. Hang on. Plants. That'd be easier. Oh, we haven't unlocked it yet. Okay. So I'm going to unlock this anyway. This is brilliant because it's got a really good area of effect, but it is a bit expensive at $800 to place, but that cost us $900. So I'm going to place a couple. Have I got a radiator there? I think I have, haven't I? I got one there as well. Oh, for goodness sake. Who put radiators there? Ruining my plans. Yeah, these are a bit expensive, but they don't need watering. So it's not a bad item to place around. So that's it. They don't need any maintenance, whereas these plants all die really quickly, don't they? Let's face it. So let's get this sped up a bit more and let's get some more patients in because it's so slow to bring people in to begin with. Could do with something decorative around here, couldn't we? Got to keep the patients happy if you put the prices up. So of course decorative items is the way to go. Could we maybe put some posters or something around, or paintings? Oh no! Oh. Why don't we just put that there? It's not massively helping, is it really? It'll have to do. We're not made of money right now. Ah, cool. So we've now got 20,000, so we can train up another member of staff. The problem is our treatment nurse could go into pharmacy and then they could train.
General diagnosis.
Oh, nasty and green fingers. Oh, why? Has potential. Oh, we could train another GP. We're going to need a lot of GPs, to be fair. So let's get them to learn general practice, and we'll get them to learn it from Madeline. Perfect. Oh no, no. Mind crisis patient. That's not allowed. Oh no. Okay, seriously, you are driving me mad. Who are you? Phoebe Radical. You're useless. we finished our treatment training. Perfect, right. Davina, you're going to take over and go in there. Because the other one is absolutely rubbish. So they can work in pharmacy, and we'll get a few treatment rooms. So I'll put them in there for now. And then we need a different nurse. They're horrible. We need better janitors as well. Why have we got no janitors with skills? This is not fair. I'm going to have to train a janitor. We need mechanics so that we can upgrade our items. Because obviously we are going to have a cure rate goal at some point. We don't want all these patients dying constantly. Do we go with that or do we go with diagnosis? I'll tell you what, let's just train up this one in mechanics first. For the guest trainer. No! Bye bye money. New illness, lazy bones in our ward. Perfect. Very good. Actually, let's get price up for that one. I'm not going to go above 30% for now. I've tried this and gone to 40% and they refused to pay because the hospital wasn't very attractive and they were unhappy. Eek. There's our guest trainer. Oh, we've got 24,000. We're not doing too bad. Just want to keep an eye out for a good nurse. There we go. Thank you. Oh, bye bye money. Well, at least our research is working in there. Can we get another one? We could. Actually, we've got a spare member of staff, haven't we? Cheap, weak bladder, and funny. We'll train them up in research. We'll have our 2 GPs soon. Who have we got in our ward? Got a patient here, lazy bones. One here who's is having diagnosis. Another one with lazy bones there. A member of staff just wandering around. Heartthrob and hygienic. Why are you not in our pharmacy? You've wandered out because staff leave rooms when idle is automatically ticked. I hate that. I wish it wasn't. Fast track treatment decision. We want that on. Right. Can you please go back to the pharmacy?
If your life is starting to look a little bleak, don't exercise, eat well, or think about your many, many problems.
Can you help me?
Just take C Clear from Holistics, the county's first all-natural multivitamin eye drop. Its 48 secret ingredients are guaranteed to be in your eyes. C Clear eye drops make everything seem better. More 2 Point, more often. This is 2 Point Radio.
Cool, so our GP's trained, so we're going to train our researcher now. And the good thing is we can train them for free because we've already got a doctor with research. And we're actually almost halfway, well, pretty much half. Are we halfway? Yeah, we are. We're over halfway, sorry. Brain fail. Baby brain today. We're over halfway to doing our research goal. And we've only got to train 1 more member of staff. And that will unlock this plot here, which is cool. At some point I want to move these research and training out into some of these side ones. But we're okay for now for space. Probably want a cardiology at some point. But we'll do for now. Oh, cured with verbal diarrhea. Fantastic. Come on, mechanic. We need you. Who are you? Vince Windmill. Intern janitor. We need to train you in... no, sorry. We're training you. Really having a brain fail right now, aren't I? There we go. We need you to go and upgrade our drug mixer is what we need. Oh, and maybe repair it, actually. It should repair at the same time. Oh, we've got 54,000. Awesome. Now, what happened to our mime crisis patient? They're going to GP's office. That's not good. Which one was trained psychiatry? This one here. Okay. So if I get a member of staff ready for us to train in psychiatry. Oh gosh. Unhygienic, nausea-inducing and hangry. Yikes. Dirty habits? No. Vladimir, tiger. High energy and charming. Perfect. We'll get them hopefully soon to train in... Yeah, I'm really sorry, dude. You're going to just have to... You're going to have to go home, I'm afraid. I don't want this patient, I don't want this doctor, though, to train in psychiatry before we unlock this. Because I don't know if... I think they have to be training and complete it once that objective is... Oh, hang on. Oh no, we've done this. Of course, this was our train 5 staff. Oh my word. What is wrong with me? Let's train psychiatry then. I'm so not paying attention. I was thinking that that was the research one. It's not. So they're going to train in psychiatry. Perfect. And we're going to get a psychiatry room built as soon as we've got a bit of money. Let's not make this too big. Don't want to use up all our space. Although technically we've got all that, haven't we? To be fair. So we could make this a bit bigger. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Let's take that. I'm going to put one there as well. Let's give them a random selection of bookcases. Oh.
Good patients try to behave like human beings. That means you.
There's our poster. Cool. That'll do for now. But I'm going to just have to close it because we haven't got our psychiatrist yet. And I don't want people going, oh, I want to go there for diagnosis like they do so often. And you don't want them to, and then they stop going to your diagnosis rooms. Like general diagnosis and such. What have we got? Get a level 5 staff room. I think I'll leave you for that one for now. We also need to train 2 staff in injection administration now. Oh, we need to train someone in ward management. Psychiatry required. Well, let's get them to wait. We could try and speed this up a bit. Oh, I didn't put all the posters in. Oh my word. To be fair, we were a bit short of money though.
Training course complete. Class dismissed.
Oh, very good. That's good timing. I haven't put all the posters in yet. I can't believe that. Can't live without posters. Although the room looks so much better without them all. But we're going to spam them anyway. We have to. Oh, this is so much easier to do when they're when you can see the grid. Oh no, totally fluffed that one. I'm just gonna have to guess.
If you are ever fortunate enough to visit the Jumbo head offices, I urge you to have a meal at its 17-star restaurant. Usually, only Jumbo executives are allowed to eat there, but they do make the odd exception for a humble radio broadcaster now and again.
Yeah, totally messed that one up, didn't I, really? So hard to see when you can't put the grid on, but I can't edit the room because If I edit the room, then they're gonna ruin their training. I'm not even gonna bother to do that one.
Please talk silently.
What I'll do is I'll copy this room in a minute when they've finished. But there we go, they're nearly done. So we can get psychiatry open now, and that will make that patient happy over there. Yay, we've done our research points. Fantastic. We've already unlocked plot 5 and 8. That's very good. I just need to change this psychiatrist very quickly to psychiatry only, and then they won't wander somewhere else. Who have we got here? Oh my word, we've got staff that can go anywhere, haven't we? They're cheap, they're unmotivated, and they're hygienic. Let's get them maybe just in the ward. Where are they? Let's get them training in... Hang on. Where are they? I don't actually know where they are. Is it that one? It's that one. Okay. I'm just going to steal them. Learn ward management. Thank you. Can we just hire another one? Hygienic. Oh, wow. Hygienic and believes they have psychic powers. They don't. I'm just going to train them as well, because it's only an extra 5,000. I'm going to delete this room, and I'm going to copy this one just for ease. There we go. New illness, misery guts, and mucky feet. Fantastic. I'll just quickly do those prices for those before I forget.
Lost and found report. Machine cog. Use unspecified.
So we've already unlocked 2 of our plots of land. We've now got the objectives to unlock plot 2, which is this one over here, where we need to get 7 servers and supercomputers. So it's a combination of the 2. You can just put 7 servers if you really want to. You don't have to put a supercomputer. Just to be fair, they're so expensive. They're double the price of the servers, so why would you bother just to unlock that? I wouldn't. But yeah, we need to get upgrading research, but we need a bit more money. So what? So we'll do that in the next part. But we're doing pretty good so far. We've got the basis of our hospital. We've got patients coming in. And we've got 2 plots unlocked, and we're working towards the next ones. But I really hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe. And I really hope to see you again soon.